All right, y'all. So the hate's already begun. I've been watching that channel, anti-MLM people to understand what it's like to remove myself, which I've already known because I have left different communities before. I left a toxic marriage in which I was attempted to be shunned and dismissed and ridiculed by my ex-husband, actually, in order to try to get me to shut up and not talk about my experience of my life. And it's already begun. Yay! The people that probably need to hear this the most, it seems like they must be watching. So hello, thank you for watching. And I wish you all actually so much love. And I really do hope that this wakes you up, because that's all I'm trying to do. I don't hate you all. I'm not coming at you like you're the worst people in the world. I'm just asking you to make some changes to your environment so that you actually live your crusade, which is to do right by the people that you serve. And because I found out something that wasn't doing right by the clients that we were serving and spoke up about it, this is the whistleblower experience, and I will take it, because I promised myself that I would never do anything that's out of integrity with myself, because I couldn't sleep at night. And I thought that you all were the same. I really did. I thought you were the same. And I know you can spin this a million different ways to convince yourself that I'm the one in the wrong and that I need to be stopped and that I need to be shut up. But it's still a free country, and I will still continue to speak my truth, because at this point, it's not about you all. It's about the people that are in these products that need help because they're financial homes, that we promised them, that you all promised them that they would be okay, that we were different than the rest of the industry, that you would do right by them instead of being self-serving and making sure that your butt is covered right now. Because that's what's happening, and I won't stand for it. You can attack me all you want, but that is on you. And so I just want to address a couple of the comments that were left, the only 2 comments so far, and I'm sure there'll be more. And it's, it's never going to stop, I think. Let me just turn that off. It's never going to stop when people attack you for your virtue and your character when you were doing nothing wrong but trying to help. That's never going to stop stinging, but it's not going to stop me from speaking the truth of what I have found. And having to attack someone's character and their virtue because you can't attack the evidence that they're providing speaks more volumes than anything. And that is uglier than anything else I could ever say. Attacking someone's virtue and character and putting misinformation about their virtue and character out there, and I have evidence of that misinformation, is uglier than me speaking truth about something that needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed, and I won't stop until I know other people are being helped because of this. And so this one comment, I didn't know, because I'm still new to YouTube and I haven't had many hate speech and cancel culture comments yet. But I flagged this one, I reported it, so it got pulled down. So let me read it to you by the same person that left the other one, Maria Clifford, who was a friend of mine on the team. So I'm not hiding anything because it was already there. Said that this is so unbelievably boring. Well, great, you don't have to watch it. You are so inaccurate. Well, Nationwide proved that I wasn't. They have already refunded 3 people's policies, and I just did an interview with somebody that knows a lot more about this industry than most of us that were on this team. And so do this times now that there was something going on that wasn't correct, that the policies we were put in were not correct, that they were inaccurate for our goals, and they deemed it fit to refund us our money by letting us have a free look again. I have all that evidence I can provide, all the evidence. Why would anyone pay you for any advice about money? Well, that's up to them. That is up to them. I hope that they do their research, that they never take my word for it, and that they never take your word for it as well. Before they do their research to verify, and I actually have a video coming out on this, verify before you trust. I unfortunately did not have the privilege to verify everything before I trusted this team and this company because I wasn't given all of the information up front. And as I found out the information, I started to verify, but unfortunately, I put the trust before the verify and it burned me. And I'm glad because now I get to help other people learn how not to do that and also hopefully help people's financial homes that are in the future just mess right now. And again, that's what this is about. This isn't about me attacking WFG, Revolution Financial Management, or my upline and her team. It's about the fact that when I came to her and provided her the information, she quietly switched the products in order to make sure she was in the future putting people in the right products for their goals. She quietly did that without telling people. And then she ignored my attempts to get help from her in order to get into the right product for my friends and I. And then she lied to me about my own goals to my face in an email, telling me that this is why she put me in this product. And that's what's irrevocably wrong here. Okay, you made a mistake. I get it. People make mistakes every day. But then don't do all of these other things to cover up that mistake because it's just covering. It's going to come out, especially in the financial industry. This doesn't go well for people in this. And so my concern at this point, when I started to see those things, those red flags scream at me was, this isn't right. Who else is being bullied into staying in a product that's not right for them? And all of these other people that their financial homes, that's what this is about, because we have a legal obligation to make sure we're doing right by our clients. Our people, their financial homes are at future because of this mistake that's not being addressed by anyone at WFG or Revolution Financial Management. The only people that have helped so far is Nationwide. I happen to know you have to record of any success. I think she meant to say I have no record. She has a record of me having no success. Well, y'all, this is a bullshit, flat out lie. Sorry. I have, maybe I put it away. Oh, no, I didn't. Look at this. I still have my plaque sitting on my desk. I have the Relentless Reward. Actually, I did put a lot of my other ones away, so I'll have to go find those and pull those out for other ones. I have been on the team all of about 3 months, and I'd had my license for 2 months and had only done split business. And we had our annual convention this September, and at that annual convention, we get rewards, or the WFG teams give rewards to their people for different things. And I was alarmed and shocked because I got like number 3 for recruiting, or maybe it was number 2 for recruiting and number 3 for production. I'd only been on the team licensed for 2 months, writing mostly split business, and probably at that had only written maybe 3 to 4, maybe 5 split business cases. And I'd gotten number 2 or number 3, can't remember exactly. I'll go find my plaque and have it next time, that I have success on this team. Then I also got Rookie of the Year. I'd only been on the team, so there you go, Rookie of the Year, team inspiration. There's some proof right there. I don't know. It shocked me to see that in the short time I'd been there, I'd already had success. And it really alarmed me more than inspired me, because what's going on? Why isn't everybody else having success like I am? Further success notes is in November, I was closing some of my first accounts for my families, for my first family that I was helping by myself solo. Which I was alarmed that I was already doing things solo. I was honored, but also alarmed. Both can be true at the same time. And because of that, the head of Team Revolution decided to ask me to do some training on what I was doing in order to have success. Not only that, but we were doing some accountability every week on our full-timers meeting Mondays with Team Revolution, not just our little team inspiration, but Team Revolution. And on that meeting, we got to see everybody else's numbers. And I was constantly, because of this one family that I had helped, at the top of the leaderboard, if not the top of the leaderboard, because of that. And that's why I was asked to do training at this Full-Timers for Team Revolution, which is one of the biggest teams in WFG. So I could provide that evidence too if people want to see it. I think I still have that. I'd have to white out everybody else's names, but I could at least show you the numbers. You know, that was that. So I was getting noticed. I was getting noticed by the top people in Team Revolution and Team Inspiration. Not only that was, I don't have evidence of this, but my upline told me several times that I was now the Team Rabbit. And I didn't really understand what that was until I was in our system called VSC Pro and actually saw that you could put this little icon of a rabbit next to your top producer, top recruiter for your team. And I never liked that because I didn't want that pressure. And I felt like, who am I? I've only been on the team 3 or 4 months. These people have so much more history than I did of being on the team, so much more longevity, so much more experience. And to be the rabbit of the team, well, the reason they were doing that was because I was having success. And now I can imagine that they're going to try to discredit me in every way, shape, and form in order to make them look more valid. But that's the thing about people that want to stay in control and in power instead of really looking at themselves and saying, hey, what do we need to learn here? Is they end up attacking people's character and virtue in order to make them look bad, in order to make them look better. But we all know that attacking someone's character and virtue only does one thing. That only makes you look bad. The person attacking the virtue and character. So that, yeah, I would not have been asked and repeat. Here's another example, is when I brought to my upline the information about this product that I revealed was not working for people's, it was not the right product for their goals. And she came to me December 17th, we were going to have a full-timers training and asked me to train on the product set nationwide so that her team could get the training. And that's when I found out the bigger information about that product was that if people use that product as we had instructed them to use it, or as we had been trained by our upline, who, you know, is running her own agency essentially at this point in time, that product was going to have a huge cost of insurance reduction taken away, and the cost of insurance was going to go through the roof, eat away at the cash value, and people were not going to have the retirement funds that they needed. And going back, I was asked to do that training by her because she knew I knew what I was talking about. And so I could provide that side-by-side comparison to everyone if they want it, to see what's actually the difference between these two products. Something that took me less than 10 minutes to put together had not been done for the team that she's been instructing for 9 years, at least as an SMD. And part of the issue is it's because we're told that products change all the time. Well, that's BS. And agents need to know their products. And that's what I did. And that's what gave me success. I believed in my mission. I believed in my people. I believed in serving them. And I believed I would never put people in the wrong products for their goals and for their financial means. And that all led me to have success and to get recognized by both Team Inspiration and Team Revolution, or Revolution Financial Management, very early on, much earlier on than anyone else on the team had got recognized for. And that, again, was not inspiring to me. That was very alarming and concerning. Probably because I also want other people to have success, and I don't like to be I don't like to be out in the front. That's just not who I am. I don't like that limelight unless it's going to do good for other people. And that's why I'm here. So now that we've talked about my early success in WFG, again, if people want the proof, I can even put my bank statements up there like WFG top agents do all the time. I could put my bank statements or my WFG pay stubs up there to show people that I did have early success. Much more success than even the person, yeah, we will stop there. So, all right, y'all, stay tuned. There's more to come because I'm going to continue to toot the horn and blow the whistle until the rest of the people that have their financial home for retirement and everything else in jeopardy are helped. So much love. Bye-bye.